Yo, peoples, Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime! Onwards to the 997th episode of One Piece. Only 3 more to go until the big 1000. So let's get it started! In the last episode of One Piece, it pretty much was recounting how all of the Akazaya 9 finally made their entrance known to Kaido, sending Kaido right off of the platform, being reminded of his scar that Odin gave him, and all the members of the Akazaya 9 send him plummeting straight into the floor. And here they made Kaido smaller than he normally is. They made him roughly taller than the size, of Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. They done shrunk Kaido. I didn't notice it when I was looking at last week's episode, but they really did make him short. They really did shorten him up. And then Kinemon vouching for Luffy. Better talk to him, Kinemon. Better talk to him. And Luffy said he's here to beat everybody. There we go. Title card. The Battle Under the Moon. The Berserker Sulong the Moon Lion. Let the episode begin. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba da ba ba da. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba bum ba ba. Bum bum bum. You know the classic triumphant Straw Hat music. Oh, now y'all want to give Kaido his regular size. Y'all just shrunk this down. Y'all just shrunk this man down in the last episode. Now suddenly he's 3 times their size. Look at him. He wasn't that big when he was knelt down on the ground before. And Queen with his fat man laugh there. I have never seen a person as big as Queen that has quadruple, quintuple chins. Not double chins, not triple chins, quadruple chins. Now Queen is understanding that it's not just samurai in the front of him. Samurai in the front of them, samurai in the back. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. How often do we see cut wounds openly on enemies? Wano was a lot more grisly than any other arc in this series. The samurai have made their presence known in all areas of Onigashima. What? The Den Mushi illustrating he's getting cut as well by having blood come out of him, but the Den Mushi didn't even get cut. And Killer is just out there doing what he does best. He's pretty much doing his namesake. And Kid's out here just crushing everyone. This is some heavy metal. I will say this is some heavy metal. Then we got Law. See, what did you expect was going to happen if you're up against the user of the Ope Ope no Mi? What did you think was going to happen? See, the thing about Queen is he's capable of being surprised by just one thing that happens that is just out of the ordinary. But tens, oh, and there's Marco. There's tens of others that's happening right now as well. What? Pedals pedal with Marco? This wasn't illustrated in the comics. I mean, in the manga. It's like I said during today's chapter of One Piece. Queen is a very smart idiot. Oh, so now you decide to bring up arms. You decide to take up arms. Battle cry of the samurai! Everybody's making their move. Killer, Kid, Law, Zoro, Marco, pedals pedal. It's about time for Luffy to make a move, ain't it? When you hear Kaido laughing, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. Good thing for him, bad thing for you. And all the Akazaya have managed to hold on. A smile between friends is a very encouraging thing. And now there's a giant hole in the roof of Onigashima. Is it customary for whenever a dragon, a long serpentine, oriental eastern style dragon to show up in anime, that they all sound like Shenron whenever Shenron is summoned? Is that just a running gag that happens? The legendary moment where he injured Kaido. I'm not gonna show the whole scene because, well, you frankly can go on YouTube and look for it for yourself. Oh, we got the Minks and the Musketeers! Yo, the Minks are there. Look at the Mink squad rolling up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it appears Kaido's knows of the Sulong form of the Minks as well. Well informed. But, one Mink was enough to deal with the whole fleet by themselves way back in Whole Cake Island. Now there's a mini army of them. And look who comes traipsing in on this fight but Jack. Way back when Jack was introduced. All the way back on Zou. And just because the Minks refused to give up Raizo, pretty much a majority of their kingdom was devastated because of Jack. And then the weapon that Caesar gave them pretty much rendered them all pretty much helpless. That's the only reason why Jack was able to win. And in the process, Nekomamushi lost his arm, and Inuarashi lost his leg. Oh, the legendary animated moment where Zunisha just said, yeah, how about no to ever coming here again? And it's a home run! Uh-oh, my Sulong senses are tingling. We've seen what happens to Carrot when she goes Sulong. You can see them getting riled up. The Minks are taking off their hats. There's the only reason why they're taking off their hats in the middle of a full moon. What happens to a Mink when they look at the full moon? We see what happens. We saw it with Carrot. Now you got a mini army of Minks staring at the moon. Sulong Mink Army! Everybody's getting their own transformation sequence. Behold the power of the Minks! Roddy and BB, Whale Forest Guardians, Sulong. Giovanni, Sicilian, and Consulat, Dogstorm, 3 Musketeers, Sulong! And everybody else, Sulong! Then we got one of the numbers, Nangi. And it appears that Jack has assumed his mammoth form. Beast Pirates versus actual beasts. The true power of the Minks are being realized right now. The Beast Pirates are like, oh, we got a couple of artificial Zoans on our team. We're beasts like you. Oh, no, 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 buddy. No, no, no. You do not know the way of the Beast Minks. Now it's Nekomamushi and Inuarashi's turn. Not a bad cliffhanger, if I do say so. On the next episode of One Piece, Zeus's treason, the cornered Nami. Ought to be fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yet another great episode of One Piece. The Minks are going Sulong against the Beast Pirates. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi are preparing to go Sulong themselves. I just want to say, to see all of these moments animated, to see all these big, huge moments that were great, that were pretty much great in the chapters when they were released, to see them fully animated and realized, it's like, it's surreal. Because during my live stream, my long, 2-hour long live stream today, the Wano arc has been pretty much, for the manga, has been pretty much been going on for 3 years. Almost, yeah, pretty much 3 years already. And just to see all of these moments that we've already, many of us manga and anime viewers, but mainly manga readers, to see all of these moments actually happen and animated, and the anime is slowly but surely starting to try and get to all these big moments that have happened in the manga. To see it actually animated, it's like, wow, we waited so long for this and now it's finally happened. It's great, but my heart goes out to those who may have read these chapters but are never going to be able to see these episodes actually animated, or those who probably didn't even make it to see the Wano arc get to where it is right now. My heart goes out to them, and it's just like, wow, I never thought that I'd be able to. I never really put it together that I'd be able to sit here and look at all these episodes for chapters that I've read like a year ago and finally see it actually being animated at this point in time in my life. I'm just surprised. But I'm also grateful that I get to enjoy this with you. So you guys let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. All I know is that with the war finally beginning for Luffy, with him proclaiming it's an all-out war right now and seeing everyone do their own thing, it's like, wow. Sure, this war is starting, but given where the manga is right now compared to where the anime is right now, you anime-only viewers got a lot of ground to cover. And that is all I'm going to say about that. But like I said before, you guys let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. I enjoyed it, though not as heavily animated as it was in the last one. Still a good episode nonetheless. So hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.